Alrighty, and we're back in it, and there have been some changes. Well, I say we. I had stepped away, and Phantom went ahead and continued on making sure that all of our people had beast-type armor and better weapons, except for this guy needs a better hammer.
I worked with what I had available at the time.
Yeah. But we are going to go out on a little bit of a mission, a couple of missions, because one of us has to be available to carry an alpaca. The other one has to guard said person carrying alpaca. But we also need to make a little bit of a pin. So we're going to do that real quick. Did you already grab some things?
No, thatch and thick rope. I didn't do it yet.
Okay. You know what? I'm just going to grab some wooden foundations. If you could just make the fencing out of thatch. Yep. There's one thatch fence in here, but we'll just go ahead and place down these wooden foundations. We can pick them up when we go to leave. I'm actually going to go ahead and retrieve these stairs here. Then... How many more do I have? 7? Okay, yeah, that's fine. There. And then I'm going to put these stairs back down. All right. You want to come out here real quick? I'll show you how I got this set up.
Yes, sir.
So I figure you can put the fencing around this whole area, including these two foundations here. These two right here. So that when we walk out, these don't have fencing around them except for this line here.
Yeah, makes sense. So do you want fencing across this edge though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just these are accessible outside the pen. Everything else is going to be kind of closed. Yeah, like that. Yep. And then all the way around. Let me go put the rest of this stuff back. So we apparently had an update. One of the updates is when you hit escape, you have this wonderful list of all the tabs you can go into, and we actually have a new tab. It's called Domesticate. That's going to be showing us all of our animals, which is awesome. And then what else? There's another change. Oh, it was when you go into the tables and you look at the scheduling screen, it's a lot bigger and cleaner and easier to understand. Maintain stock. Apparently there's an available thing where you can switch it on and basically make sure you maintain a stock of a certain amount. So that's awesome.
Nice.
That is one big thing that we've always had an issue with it. So I may do some changes when we actually get our main base up and running. Now, speaking about main base, we're going to have a couple of different main bases. We will probably have a different main base that we will go to the end of the game in at some point, but we also like to make sure we have outposts near the barbarian barracks. We are going to be building right here. We might have to shift it a little because that's really close to a couple of places we're going. There is I'm going to go ahead and set these up right. There's a location here. That has an alpaca. I'm also going to be sharing these, Phantom. And then there is going to be, I believe it's right there. There is an interactive map that I will be sharing. I will be putting it in the description of all the videos.
All right, Homeboy's got a better hammer now.
All right, so we have Alpaca Camp and Alpaca Camp 2, and that's where we're going to be going to get our alpacas. And then, yeah, well, it's going to be a long way to come back down to here. So, I actually didn't look at these other ones. I don't think they have them, but it's fine. We got our 2 locations that we're going to go to. Plus, it'll make it interesting having to go all that way carrying a baby alpaca.
Yes, interesting.
So
that's one word for it.
Yep. And then we'll have our alpacas out here. We are going to need food for them. What does it take to make the alpaca feed? Corn, fiber, or vine, or thatch. Okay, so I'll go ahead and just queue up a bunch of that. And then they'll make however much they can. We have 28 corn, so they'll use all corn to do that because it helps the growth rate. So that will be good. All right. Shall we head out?
Let's.
I'm out the front, and the front being the side with the, well,
the front being not where the animal pens are.
Yep. So we'll go to the alpaca camp first, and then we'll bring that one back, and then go to alpaca camp 2. Oh, I hit it out of the air.
That is an X parrot. It would have been X had it died. I think you hit it and wounded it, but then it took off because
no, I saw it on the ground.
Oh,
I just harvested it.
All right, then I saw a different one.
It works when I use my special ability.
Cool.
And here's the baby alpaca.
Yay, baby.
Now, I can jump, but I cannot attack. So we have to go all the way back to the bonfire with me carrying this thing.
How silly does that seem? means he's counting on me to defend him. Fortunately, as long as he doesn't do something silly like, run into a jaguar or something, he should be fine. But
if we get a jaguar over here, I'm dropping the baby and going to help you kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't even run. Like I keep hitting shift and nothing. So it's this trot all the way back. I believe the food gets put into the other box. Yes. I guess I'll just give this one 7 of that. There we go. Now we are probably going to have to manually give them water. Okay, put that guy down. It is a female. I don't know what to name it at the moment because the person that picks it up is the one that claims it. So if I go push you and it's only showing my own, it shows the alpaca that I have picked up. So push and hold E, view items, and then give it the food that it will actually eat. The game gives it this thatch, but apparently it won't eat it.
It won't eat it. They'll starve to death with an inventory full of thatch.
Yep. So, and then I'm going to push, hold E again, go behavior, and I'll give it freedom so that it can kind of wander around. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck.
A gigantic pile of poop from such a tiny little critter.
Right? And it's probably going to be one of those dumb things where it's going to come over here into the corner and like never move and try to like walk outside. Oh no, it actually moved. Wow. So, one thing you can do if you want to see another character, I don't think it includes animals, but who knows, it might make me a liar. If you're looking at your character, there's these arrows next to your name in the upper left-hand corner, and you can click those and cycle through all of your people that are yours. You can do the same thing when you push O. You can cycle through and look at all their stats and compare them and whatnot. Just figured I'd throw that out there. This guy's already at 13%. By the time we get back to the other one, it hopefully is grown. And I'm going to go ahead and rename this one. Allie. There. Allie the alpaca. So now we have a bug net. When we're out at night, we can find the glow bugs, fireflies.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 alpaca saddles.
Oh, I actually have a quest to do that, so if you could not make mine, and then
I'll just make one then. Mr. West person.
legendary proc, legendary proc, legendary proc. Darn it. I'll just leave that in there for now. All right. And what's absolutely adorable is even though the saddle is for an adult, come out here to the babies. And now keep in mind, babies do not grow this fast on normal settings. We have it significantly increased. You take that, drop it on there, and it's got an itty bitty saddle that grows with it. And actually now it's beyond the point of being able to be picked up, so whenever I click on it, it just goes to its inventory. Alright.
Nice.
Now we go, I'm going to go ahead and delete the Alpaca Camp 1. And now we're just going to go to the 2.
And basically rinse and repeat of last time, except I'll be carrying the alpaca this time.
Also, be careful on the water that you guys swim through, because you may get your butt bit by piranhas. Most of these ponds and pools and stuff, they're generally okay. It's when you get down to the rivers.
Rivers, however,
are pretty nasty. Oh, right there.
okay, that should be it.
Yep.
We don't have a tablet or anything here, even though it's a nice,
Yeah, I don't see one.
large, open area, perfectly suited for such a thing.
No, but they're giving you an alpaca. They don't want to give you a tablet too.
They're not giving me anything. I had to take it. All right.
All right, I deleted the mark here, and then
We can probably get back before nightfall.
yeah. If we go, can we? Yeah, we can just kind of go up and over this ridge right here, and it should be pretty much a straight shot. Now, I'm going after these parrots because later, when we want to decorate our masks and stuff, it requires a lot of different types of feathers. That is a big pig. Holy crap.
Wow. Yeah. That's a trophy-sized pig.
Oh, no, I'm not letting him get away. Got him. I want to see the score on that one. 3,500 hunting score.
Wow. Nicely done, sir.
I'm saving that.
Yeah, you should.
Weight, 144.963 kilos. It was a tier 5 boar. That's why it was black.
Yeah, and huge like that.
Yeah.
It had the profile of a razorback.
Yeah. That's another reason, to go out on excursions and stuff, is because, you have your followers that they will continue to harvest and cook and do all their things, and, you come back to overflowing boxes. And my alpaca is now an adult. And still has not eaten anything. Now if we go into the U, I only see my alpaca, but if I uncheck that button, I can also see his alpaca. Now, one really cool thing is, one comparison that I want to do is, I'm going to...
Look at how cute
right
that
here.
little saddle is.
Oh yeah, it's adorable.
Looks like a child's toy.
Yep.
Awesome.
Should give it some freedom to wander around.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have to set the behaviors
So
on it.
my maximum weight is 150. I start slowing down roughly about at 100, and that doesn't lend much to carrying foundations. However, when we look at the alpaca's carry weight, that's 460. It's very nice. So if I go in here and grab this stack of 100 foundations, that weighs 150. So I'm actually going to be moving very slow. So I have to actually split it in half, leave half here, then come out and drop it on there. And yeah, so we'll be able to carry a lot of stuff.
Nice.
Another thing is if you're at a little bit of a distance, you can just push E and look at the inventory of your alpaca. If you're up close, you ride. And when they're not weighed down, they're actually pretty quick. It's a whole lot quicker than walking or running on foot.
Yes. Having the alpacas makes a huge difference in your ability to move about the map.
Oh, also when you're on their back, you can open their inventory. Oh, did you grab the other foundations?
I did not.
No, they're right there. They were hiding. Actually, since I got on it, it automatically turns off the roaming. So what I can do is I can actually bring my alpaca all the way up into here. And then essentially, I don't know, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to take everything, but I am going to try to put a bunch of stuff on this alpaca.
Well, if we just wait a few more minutes, my alpaca will be grown up, and then we can load it as well.
Yes. There's 256, 270. Put all these things on there. 317. 417. And then, yeah, I also have to consider my own weight as well. So I'm going to go ahead and only take a half a stack of each of those. Because he, again, he's going too. So. And we want to, yeah, I guess we will want a bonfire as well. So let me get that made up.
Get a step away a moment.
Okay. And I totally left it in the bench. And I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. You can also go up and access benches. All right, even with me on it, it's 352.6. That should be fine. I don't want to push it any more than that. Still moving pretty good. All right. Oh, you can also apparently the new thing is you can lock it to where nobody else can ride your mount. That's pretty interesting. Action, freedom. There we go. Let them wander around a bit. Yeah, we're definitely going to be stockpiling a bunch of stuff. let's see here. Can we make the farmland? Or do we need clay? Yeah, we're gonna need clay. That's fine. We can make those when we get there. But we are gonna need all these other benches and whatnot, which is gonna require clay, ceramic molds. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll have to be mining up some clay when we get there. Really? Signboards or inscription plate? Oh, the signboards are just standing up. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Okay, and then later we will definitely be using the barriers, gates, and gate frames. Yeah, this is definitely getting better. And we're going to want it set up pretty good. And then once it's set up, this whole place is going to be torn down. Got a little ways to go to get there. I think we'll be fine.